Hello, folks, and welcome to... Wait, I don't have any iTunes going. Second. Welcome back to StarCraft 2. Alright, that was just a random ambiance thing. Welcome back to StarCraft 2. This time it's Vortex of the Void by Narodek. Or Forge user string of numbers, as he's now known on SC2 Mapster, because of Mapster's fused in with Twitch, and if you didn't have a Twitch account, that's what you end up being known as, Forge user, and then it's some string of numbers. So, let me just make sure I've got this right. StarCraft, yeah, all's good. So yes, Vortex of the Void. Let's see if I can get this to work, because I had some issue with this a moment ago. And it still doesn't work. I have no idea what's up with it. Or... I can never get these launchers to work. And if I don't open it via launcher, it I can't choose difficulty. Oh, there's no answer there, so I'm just going to have to do it the way I always do it. Apologies, but them's the breaks. So, prologue 1. Maybe you'll be fine when you try and, play it as you're meant to, but I never am. But yeah, so yeah, this is Vortex of the Void. I gave a try to it the other day, but due to a just ambiance early on in it, I ended up thinking it was actually custom music. I was quite concerned about that, because sometimes things aren't credited, and you don't recognize the ambiance, you don't pay attention to it normally. So it's just like, I don't recognize that sound. Is it? And just being generally suspicious with the pointing of fingers and all that. So, yeah, I tried it, heard the bit of music and, bit of sound and gave up on it. Tried something else and had the same issue, or that was after trying another one where I had technical difficulties. So, yeah. The Tal'darim are a sect/group of sects that stand apart from both the Kalai and Narazim. They do not use the Kala and are not part of the main Protoss body. So, after realizing this was actually fine, this ancient chamber contains a Zelnag artifact. If we obtain it, we can use it to enter into Laris Temple. The only problem is the Zerg. Sounds like Laris Temple sounds like a place from like an old JRPG. But yeah, I just checked it in the editor, and no, this has no custom music to it at all. Perfectly on the level. We should prepare an army. The Zerg will sense our presence here. Apparently there is some voice acting in it. I just don't know when it's meant to kick in. It's possible that it mightn't kick in at all, since I started it, here, without using the campaign launcher for some reason. I'm saying that while it feels like a bit of a reach. I tried another custom campaign the other, the one I mentioned with technical difficulties. I couldn't get it to open via the campaign launcher, so I tried to get it, just do what I did here. But game basically, it's the map loaded, but none of the triggers activated. None, you know, it was just basically the empty map and nothing else because they didn't go through it the proper way. So it's possible I didn't go through it the proper way with this one, and it's going to give me crap for it. Then again, I think in the other case it might have been some other issue instead of the proper way. It's hard to be sure. But in any case, prologue. After Malzar's death, the this is, you know, the prologue to Legacy of the Void. This is meant to take place just after that. So, after Malzar's death, the shattered Tal'darim forces retreated to many nearby worlds. The leader of a small Tal'darim force called Zeros desires to open the Temple of Varus, which is spelled differently there, and awaken the ancient hybrid. He thinks that it will serve him forever as his personal slave, destroying whomever he desires. But an ancient hybrid? Okay. And thinks the hybrids were ancient. I could cancel that, but I'm probably going to need a new guy. This is a Sentry rather than a Havoc for some reason. 32 damage, 42 biological. Okay, destroy these two hive clusters, get into here. Ancient Chamber. The chamber contains ancient artifacts of Protoss. That's oddly stilted. Zeros is a being of pure energy. He burns with all the power of the Tal'darim. Okay, over here. He also has Shadow Missile. Shoots a Shadow Missile which deals damage to the enemy target. Kinda wish I knew what that entailed. You know, damage-wise. Ah, it's not under a permanent chrono boost. It's the older way. Gotcha, gotcha. With that there, I can start getting cannons. Zerg forces are tunneling into our base. As in, they're gonna pop up with a Nidus Worm? No. thinking could either go this way or neither one. And I'm also glad we don't have a Havoc. Havocs are shit. The thing we got right now is much more preferred. So, going by that, it's probably worthwhile having a few cannons dotted around. Attack. At least so far, it's starting off easy enough. Though, like I said, I can't really determine... I can't, since the thing wouldn't work for me, I can't really... though, admittedly, it's probably more me than it. I can't really control what difficulty I'm on, so I'm presumably on normal. Though I could be on even lower than that. Was there something below normal, like casual? I can't remember. No, they're all standing near their building. Head down here. Yeah, probably just gonna stick with the ground army. I was hoping I could get upgrades for zealots so they would have charge, but not an option. Need to get a few sentries for the shield stuff. Okay, these are called the Lost Brood. When I saw that a bit of that moving there, I was so worried for a split second that it was actually a worker claw. Nice architecture. Attack. Well, at least those Zerg were actually like attack move, so they actually acknowledged me attacking them. Something. I just swear I remember, you know, doing some custom map where that wasn't the case. But recollection's hazy. Zerg forces are tunneling into our base. Oh yeah, I was gonna get a ton of pylons. Oh, I actually did accomplish that though. Alright, move here. It seems I've actually enough defenses now in my base that the Zerg tunneling up isn't actually a threat. I haven't gotten an attack from this side in a while. It's an immortal, but it's using the Tal'darim subvariant design of an immortal. Alright, where it's, you know, it's got the scatter cannon on and all that. Just odd to me. Oh, actually, they come with charge by default. Beautiful. It's kind of figuring they didn't. Okay, this is definitely on easy or something. Which is frustrating. I prefer to do these on hard. So that's gone wonky. Beautiful. It's a straight line of Zerglings there. Oh, actually, wait. I let my probe come over here, I can actually get rid of this. Oh, there's gas there. It's an observer, not a probe. Beautiful. Down here.
You have not enough minerals.
Zerg forces are tunneling into our base. Yeah, that goes quite well. Again, leads me to believe that this is actually on easy or something. Which isn't what I would want. But, again, I have little control over it. Up here. Some of my guys are suiciding. They all may suicide. Group activity. Ah, I don't have my observer got shot down. Oh, an ultra. I'm glad I put down the extra cannon. And rebuilt the one that was there.